Big John, Big John.
Well, happy Monday, everybody. It's a little after 6 on a Monday night. Missed a good one yesterday. Well, we cooked chicken, 600 halves, Sunday morning for the fire department. Had a neighbor was questioning me about one of my old pickup trucks back in the woods. We struck a deal up, and I should have took you guys with me when I took the mini excavator back there to get it out. Yeah, because it was parked in between two other vehicles. All of them are inoperable. They're parts, projects, whatever. But I ended up skidding it sideways and drug it out of the woods with a chain through the root rake holding the back end up. Then I chained it to the blade. Went up to the frame, down under the back bumper, then up over the blade and through the tie down hoops there. And basically picked the back end all but off the ground and drug it. So yeah, apologize for not taking you guys along on that one, but I figured it'd be a really simple deal, and it turned out to be a little bit of messing around, kind of different. What am I doing now? Well, I went to start Bertha up, and she wouldn't start. It'd roll over, but the A-pillar, all the gauges on the A-pillar, all the lights and stuff would flicker. Oh, about 4 or 5 times, then it wouldn't come on. Now the Pro 700 monitor would come on. So hi Ruckus. So I called, sorry about the sun. So I called the dealer, talked to Brandon down there at Redline. He said, check your grounds, which I did. I went and got it a month ago out of Dad's shed where it spent the winter. Started right up like nothing. No issue. Oh, I go to start it today and it wouldn't start. Anyway, so he said check some grounds. So took this cover off, batteries are under there. Broke a battery bolt trying to get it tightened up. Then I seen them 3 right in there. And last year when I was messing around with this situation, I don't think I messed with those. I messed the ones with the engine block, and then there's some in behind the cab, on the back of the cab and stuff, and I did that. Now I did put my jump box on it when I came back in here after I took them all apart and cleaned them up. Like I said, the engine was rolling over beforehand, so it wasn't completely dead. And yeah, I don't know, but it started. So I'm going to take this inline ripper off and put the vertical till on. I was out riding around this afternoon on the Rhino. Went over to Dad's and was doing some digging. It's wet underneath. Got about 1 inch of dry and it's wet. Got a crust, it needs cracked open. They're calling for rain tonight. Kirk wanted to spray this morning, but it was too windy. So yeah, I'm going to unhook this and put the vertical till on it. And this goes right back here where the oh crap, I undid the arms already, the 3-point, and put the jacks down for it, but I never unplugged the lights. So I guess when I get her parked here, I'll go out and unplug the lights on it. like that. Now let's see if we can let her down. She was stuck. She's trying to come out. Yep, there it goes. Pull ahead a little bit. That'll work. Let me go unplug them lights and I'll be back. Well, I got everything hooked up and started out through this field here that's going to corn with all this pepper grass in it. Well, you can see it's tall. I got down to the other end. Well, I stopped halfway and made some adjustments, lowered it down in a little farther. Got down to the other end and the spiders in the back of this thing were wound up with that pepper grass bad. So it ain't gonna work. Not in here. I don't know what I'm gonna do. That is inline ripped. So I went down, I was at the other end of the field, so I made a pass up through these corn stalks and it did an all right job, but it's bringing up a little more moisture than I'd like. It's just not dry, so I'm not going to do anything else. Plus that needs sprayed. I might no-till beans in. I got to get across this end here though, because I did run the inline ripper across this end and back around that little corner of the woods there. I did run the inline ripper there. I don't know. Maybe I ought to do it now while I'm out here. I don't know. I gotta go up and I just wanted to shine things up a little bit, so we'll go up and grease everything and fill the tractor up. It's 5/8 of a tank, but we'll fill it up so it's ready to go. If we miss this rain, maybe tomorrow we'll hit her. Anyway, that's probably gonna be it for tonight. Well, yeah, I'm back. It's still Monday. Filled the tires up with air. One was flat. I don't know, I have to keep an eye on it. One of these little gang wheels out front. But the rest of them weren't up to pressure. I checked it out and those rascals are supposed to, them big ones in the middle, 4 in the middle, 73 pounds. The 2 main wing tires, 53 pounds. And then these little ones on the front are 40s. But I am going to try to get it hooked up to the rolling harrow right there. This has a hitch on it and it was connected to it last year and I didn't turn sharp enough and I'm going to hit the semi. Ooh, that's close. Alright. Now the one nice thing about trying to hook this implement, or hook an implement on the back of this one, is this hitch on the back of this thing extends and pivots side to side. So basically you just get close. And you can see it fairly easy. So we'll see what happens. Slopping the tongue and stuff. A little bit. Hitch pin slop magnifies a lot all the way back to there. Okay, this will be 5 or 6 trips in and out of the tractor. Let's go see how we look. I think I'm gonna have to get close and let it down some, or crank the jack down. I was able to grease the front ones because they're on the outside, or actually, excuse me, they're on the inside. But I put one of them locking lubes on my grease gun, and I can't fit in here with these straight zerts, so I'm gonna have to get some 45s or something to put on there. All right, let's see how far this thing comes out. I don't remember. So there's the side to side. Does it lock up? No. Ah. Is that it? That's it. So I gotta come back 4 inches. Four inches and let her down some. I heard you guys hollering. Thank you. You're on top of it. Stop, stop, stop. Wait a minute, that pin ain't going through there. Alright, I got a smaller big pin. Boy, a guy ought to drill that out. I've got a smaller one in the barn. I'll go get it. Okay, that one fits. Got a good heavy clip for her in it. Alright. Clean these. Need some brake clean. Oh, what happened to my caps for these? Okay, I wonder which one. Well, one of them's got a zip tie on it, so that usually means on the right. Go. Okay. Back up and get straight so that all locks in. Jack on the back. Yeah, these things are tail head. What is this? Where the heck did that come back here? Ruckus probably. Dragging something around. Anyway, Let's have to grease this thing too. There's a lot of zerks on this. Not a lot, but a whole lot more than the let's turn her all the way around. That way when I back into something, I'll wreck the handle. Let's put it this way. Like I had it. Not that you do a whole lot of backing up with this rig, but it happens. Okay. Now we I only got 4 outlets, and well, that thing uses all 4 of them. But I think what I'll do is I'll unplug the gang angle, because I got that set all the way, and I'll plug these blue lines in, which are the ones that go to the back of the machine. So gang angle is red. And that would be number 3. All right, let's go see if it's right or not. In, back up, then pull forward. So let's back up first. Pull forward. Okay, there it locked in side to side. Huh. It isn't sliding forward. Well, let's see what our up and down is. No, wrong lever. Hey, it's right. Okay. Well, I guess we'll back up for a while and see if we can get it to lock in there. Watch out for the fuel cultivator, but you gotta watch out for the silo pad, uncrip pad. Tractor's idling, so I ain't got very good steering. Clear up here. And front wheel assist tractors don't turn that sharp. Let's go look and see. I know it's locked inside the side. Oh. What are you smelling out here, rabbits? Yeah. Okay. So it's starting to go back with all the tongue weight. So I guess I need to set it down, which means I got to pull these out. Took me a while to figure out where they went. And there's a valve up there that you open and close for putting your wings out. Not going to worry about that right now. Dirt. All right. Well, at least we can set it down now. Take the weight off the front, or put some weight on the front. Let the front down, back up a little bit, and get that hitch locked in before we get carried away. It's a process. That needs 3 people doing this stuff. One good operator just to stay in the tractor. All right. Down. And there. The hitch is, and there the T-handle clicked. So back up. I guess we'll pull her back. Yeah, we gotta back up some. Tammy's not gonna be happy about all them tractor tracks in the yard. But this part is the barnyard. I have to make a mental note not to get into that part, the yard. So, yeah. So, I'll check the air on the tires on this thing, and actually I think I'm going to go in the house and lay down for a little while. I went to bed at 8 o'clock this morning and woke up at 11. Couldn't get back to sleep. So, yeah. We're gonna do this. And then we'll just pull through here and angle it. That sun's you got 4 or 5 deer out there. Ruckus will see him a little bit. He'll take off. Yeah, I know I'm going out of that field's actually in the guidance right now. I'm leaving the boundary. So pull through here. Missed the field cultivator. Missed the inline ripper. Missed the semi. Oh, maybe I ought to clean the windows while I'm at it too. I need to pick the vertical till up too. I guess I could have came through there. That was a big opening. That's good. We'll leave her sit right here for now. I guess I had the valve. The wings started going up, unfolding. There we go. Everything down and relaxed. All right. Well, we'll see what the weather does, and I don't know. It's getting awfully dark out. That's the southeast. I don't know if this storm is coming out of the southeast or what. Can't really see the southwest. Don't look bad over that way. Anywho, good night. See you tomorrow.